Hello, dear children. How are you all? Hopefully, you all are happy, healthy, and excited for today's story. So, without delay, let's get started. In a small village nestled between green hills and flowing rivers lived a man named Raghav. He was a hard-working woodcutter who earned his livelihood by cutting trees from the nearby forest. Every morning, before the sun rose, Raghav would sharpen his axe, sling in over his shoulder, and walk into forest without a second thought. The forest was ancient. Tall banyan trees spread their arms wide, neem trees whispered secrets in the winds, and the peepal trees stood like silent sages. Birds sang, squirrels jumped, and the air smelled of life. But to Raghav, the forest was only wood, only money. Raghav's wife, Meera, was very different. She loved nature deeply. She spoke to plants as if they were family and often told their children story about trees being the protector of the life. Every day before Raghav left for work, Meera would gently say, Raghav, please don't cut. It's just livelihood. Trees give us breath, shade, water, food. Respect them. Raghav would laugh and reply,
Mira, words don't fill our stomach. Trees are meant to cut. That's how I earn.
Meera would sigh but never argue. Instead, she prayed silently for the forest. One day, deep inside the forest, Raghav came across a strange old tree. It was taller than all the others, its bark rough and twisted, its roots spreading like veins across the earth. The air around it felt like heavy and almost alive. As Raghav raised his axe, the strong wind blew and the leaves rustled loudly. For a moment, it felt as if the tree was breathing. Just imagination, Raghav muttered and struck the axe into the trunk. Suddenly, the ground shook. With a loud crack, the tree fell on its own, not towards Raghav, but right in front of him. A blinding green light burst from the fallen trunk, and Raghav felt dizzy. His axe dropped from his hands, and everything went dark. When Raghav opened his eyes, he could not move. His feet were stuck into the soil. His arms felt heavy and stretched wide. He tried to shout, but no sound came out. Instead, leaves rustled around above him. Raghav looked down. His legs were turning into roots, his skin into bark, and his fingers into branches. He had become a tree. Panic filled him. Meera, help me! He tried to cry, but only the wind answered. As the sun rose, something strange happened. Raghav felt warmth on his leaves. Light entered him, flowing through his veins. He felt energy forming inside him, slow, calm, and powerful. Without eating or drinking, he felt alive. He realized he was doing photosynthesis, turning sunlight, air, and water into energy. He felt the carbon dioxide from animals and human entering him, and in return, he released oxygen. In this what trees do is this what trees do every day? He wondered. Soon Raghav felt pain. A woodcutter nearby struck a tree with his axe. The sound echoed like a scream. Raghav felt it in his own trunk, sharp and unbearable. Birds lost their nest. A squirrel cried, searching for its home. The soil dried without shade. The river nearby shrank slowly. Raghav felt every loss, the heat of the sun, the thirst of the earth, and the fear of animals, the loneliness of standing silently while being heard. Tears flowed as sap from his bark. For years, he thought, I never listened, I never felt, I never respected. As night fell, The forest grew quiet. The moonlight touched Raghav's leaves, and a soft voice echoed around him.
Have you understand now?
Yes, Raghav answered in his heart. Trees are not object, they are life. They feel pain, they give endlessly. The earth trembled gently. The roots released him. His bark softened into skin, branches into arms. Raghav collapsed on the ground, human again. At dawn, Raghav returned home and fell at Mira's feet. You were right, he cried. I was blind. I will never cut a tree again. From that day, Raghav changed his life. He learned sustainable farming, planted saplings, taught villagers about forest protection. Where trees were once cut, he created green jungles. Children called him the forest guardian. Birds returned, river flowed again. The forest healed, and so did Raghav. And this is about our today's beautiful story. My dear children, hopefully you all must have enjoyed today's story. Our today's story is having so many great lessons. So let's understand the moral value of the story. Trees are living beings and deserve respect. This is the first lesson we learned. Nature gives silently, but destruction causes deep pain. True realization comes when we experience others' suffering. This is another lesson, like in our story, when he realized the same pain of trees. Then only Raghav decided to give up this and started planting. So true realization comes when we experience the same pain, others suffering. Livelihood should never come at the cost of life. And last but not the least, protecting nature is protecting our future. So this is all about our today's story. Hopefully you all must have enjoyed. Please do share this story with your friends, relatives, neighbors, cousins, school friends, everyone. Please do subscribe to our channel. We will meet tomorrow with a new story. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. Lots of blessings.